Hey yogis, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through some great yoga poses to help you stretch and strengthen your wrists. So you just need 5 minutes. This is something that you can easily do every single day. And it's great for you guys either who use your hands a lot, like if you play an instrument or if you're just an artist, but it's also really great for people who practice yoga a lot and experience pain when they do things like plank pose and downward facing dog. So the first number one thing I want you guys to start doing regularly is opening up your arms either out to the sides or up overhead, doesn't really matter. But what you want to do is close and open your fists as quickly as you possibly can. And you want to do this for, 30 seconds at least until it starts to burn and become difficult. Like already for me, one hand is going faster than the other. This is totally normal. It might seem easier on one side more than the other. So close fully and open fully. You should start to feel this in your forearms. Let's keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. All right, this time onto hands and knees. So we're gonna work on flexion and extension of the wrists. So from your tabletop pose, turn so that your palm is still flat on the floor, but your fingertips are pointing towards you, and spread your fingertips very wide. Just pushing your hand into the floor like this, you'll probably feel a stretch. So what I like to do is to start to send the weight back into my hips, push into your fingertips and knuckles, and then slowly start to lift the palm of your hand from off the mat, but keep your fingers and knuckles down. So the elbow starts to bend, and just hold here. This is one of my all-time favorite stretches to do. And lift it all the way up and shake it out. And let's go to the other side. So this time, left fingertips point towards you, spread really wide, push down into the palm and keep the palm flat to the floor as you just start to lean and rock back. Try to melt your shoulders away from your ears so there's no tension here. And then start to lift the palm from off the mat, but keep your fingers and knuckles pressing down. Bending into your elbow a little bit. And let's release all the way out. Okay, last one, sitting up nice and tall. What you're going to do is make a fist. So reach your arms out to the sides or out in front of you. I guess it's easier to show you when I'm doing like this. And making a fist, wrap your thumb around the 4 fingers and roll so that your knuckles are pointing down towards the floor. And it's almost as if you're trying to imagine that your knuckles are going to touch the undersides of your forearms. So really curl, 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 pull it back. And then you're just gonna do some little half moon circles from side to side. Getting into the forearms. So working both on flexion and extension. What we did before was extension, and here flexion. And spread the fingers wide, shake it out, and release. Super simple. Those are my top 3 favorite stretches to do for wrists. So the first one works on strengthening the muscles in your wrists and forearms. This is a big reason why it hurts when you do down dog and plank pose. It's not necessarily because your wrists are tight or your forearms are tight. It's usually because they're a little bit weak. We're not used to doing things like plank poses and down dogs. So we need to really build up that foundational strength and lift up. Once you have that strength and they're really warmed up, then you can start to get into a little bit more mobility and stretching everything out. So extending and then flexing and rolling back and forth. I hope you found this helpful. Please feel free to do this as often as you would like. It's super helpful, whether it's to strengthen your forearms and your fingers and your wrists as an artist, or just to support you in your yoga practice. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel, and I hope to practice again with you soon. Namaste.